Okay, a very good evening to our lecturer, Ms. JAHNAHNI THEVI. So tonight we are from Group 1. We'd like to give a presentation regarding our assignment 2 of the subject counseling and guidance. So the group member from Group 1 are me, Dayang, and we have PONNISAHA and KAVINS. So without wasting any time, I'll go to the definitions. So basically, group counseling is the therapeutic approach where an individual come together to share experiences, gain insight, and support one another under the guidance of the trained facilitator. So this method is particularly relevant in the career and human resources development as it fosters collaborations, enhance communication skills, and provides a diverse perspective on workplace challenges. For example, a group counseling session for employees facing job-related stress can help them develop coping strategies while also building a supportive network that encourage professional growth. So we move to the why it is essential for counselor. We have 3 points, which is the first one is the building knowledge. Number 2 is the conflict management, and number 3 is improve communications. We go to the first point. Basically, group counseling in HR foster a shared learning environment where employees can exchange ideas and experiences. For example, during a workshop on teamwork, participants might discuss their roles in projects, leading to a deeper understanding of each other's contribution and challenges. We move to the second point, which is the conflict management. So, group counseling provides a platform for addressing conflict constructively. For instance, in two teams, members have differ opinion on a project approach. Group session can facilitate open dialogues. So through guided discussions, they can explore their perspective, identify common goals, and develop collaboration solutions. So we move to the third point, which is the improved communications, which is basically it is engaging in group counseling help employees enhance their communication skills. For example, role-playing exercises can be used to practice active listening and assertive speakings. So when employees learn to communicate effectively in a group setting, they are more likely to apply these skills in their daily interactions, leading to the clearer messaging and reduce the misunderstanding across the organizations. So we move to the next, which is an overview, play a crucial role in organizational setting. So basically, career guidance and group guidance are crucial in organizational setting as they enhance employee satisfactions, retentions, and productivity. So, career guidance helps individuals identify their strength, interests, and career paths within the organizations, leading to a better alignment, job alignment, and motivations. For example, a company may implement a mentorship program where experienced employees guides newcomer and on career development opportunities, fostering a culture of growth. Group guidance facilitates teamwork and collaboration by addressing common challenges and promoting shared goals among employees. This collective approach not only improves communication but also strengthens team dynamics, ultimately contributing to the organization overall success. Now I'll give to Kavin to tell about the group guidance process.
Okay, thank you, Dayan. So for the group counseling process, we start with forming stage. So forming stage, so in this phase, the group members just getting to know each other. So trust begins to build and relationship will start forming. So activities like icebreakers are often used to make everyone feel more comfortable. And the counselor also will set some ground rules about what can be discussed, expected behavior, and also the confidentiality within the group. So the next stage is the storming stage. So during this stage, this is where the group members may start to challenge each other's opinions, and conflicts might arise by this. And some tensions is normal as everyone works through the boundaries. And the group leader needs to step in and ensure that the conflicts are handled respectfully throughout the session. And the key outcome here is that by the end of this stage, everyone should feel heard and respected without any form of discrimination. So the next one is the norming stage. So at this norming stage, this is where the trust and comfort levels continue to grow among team members and allowing members to speak more openly. So group members begin to discuss shared issues, gaining deeper insights into one another's perspectives. And expectations and boundaries are also more solidified. So this creates a space where everyone can share without the fear of judgment. And the next stage is the performing stage. So at this stage, the team members will be settled in their roles, and the group dynamic will be well established. So interaction becomes more open, and giving and receiving feedback becomes more constructive, well planned. So members are also more responsible for their actions, and they can address personal challenges through role playing or communication exercises as well. And the last stage is the adjourning stage. So at this stage, this is a phase where the group reflects on its journey, what each member has learned throughout the journey. And the counselor helps the group talk about their feelings and prepare for the dismiss of the group. So one important thing here is that it is important to discuss how members can stay connected after the group ends. For example, like through alumni networks or ongoing support system. So that's for the process. Next, we'll be going to the advantages and disadvantages of group counseling. So the first, we're going to look at three advantages. The first one is learning from others. So what does it mean is that group counseling is a great way to learn from others. So when members share their success and challenges, it gives everyone valuable insights, especially when they face similar situations. So sometimes advice from someone with first-hand experience feels more relatable and credible than what a counselor might offer. The next one is accountability. So in a group, accountability plays a very big role, a very important. Knowing that you report your progress to others can motivate you to stick to your goals. Group members also encourage each other to take steps they might hesitate to take alone. So this shared encouragement builds confidence and creates positive change. The next one is social skill learning. So group sessions is a perfect place to build communication and social skills also. Unlike individual counseling, like it's just you and the counselor, group settings will let the person engage with others. So, like for example, like role playing or natural conversations. So this will get real-time feedback that helps to understand how others see your behavior and builds empathy, confidence as well. The next one is the disadvantage. The first disadvantage is that social fears. So, for example, like for those who are shy or overly concerned with others' opinions, joining a group can feel a little bit uncomfortable. So this hesitation can make it hard to open up, limiting the benefits of sharing and receiving support. The next one is the confidentiality issues. So confidentiality is key to creating a safe environment counseling, but it is not guaranteed in group counseling because unlike counselors, group members aren't legally required to keep things private. So if your personal or professional life is in the group, this could make you feel uneasy about sharing openly. And the third one is not suitable for individual crisis. So what does it mean is that group counseling is not ideal for people in crisis. But because people in crisis like situation needs immediate and personalized attention. So which a group can provide. So if a crisis come up during this session, it can disturb the group's flow and take away from the shared goals of the counseling session. That's all for me.
Thank you, Mr. Kavin. So we are moving to the type of group. The first one is a psycho-educational group. So this is the group that teaching the skills and handling challenge to improve the understanding and prevent the problems before they happen. Okay, the common settings between for this group is first one is school, hospital, mental health center, and social service agency, and also community halls. So the focus of this group is learning about sharing the practical knowledges rather than deeper emotional discussion. So to help the people to build their confidence and also develop useful life skills. For example, like stress management workshops, parenting classes to improve a relationship between with children, and also additional workshops on how to manage the money and also budgeting classes to teach the skill to help the unemployed individual to find jobs, and also health awareness programs such as diabetes prevention and also health lifestyle habits also it will include in this group. Moving to the second is a counseling group. Okay, this counseling group is a help to people sharing their feelings and also solve the problem. So, sorry, to support each other emotional. So the common focus on the found in school, workplace, community center, and also therapy clinics. So it is small and private, allowing participants to feel safe and sharing their feelings to help the participant to focus on the emotional and also learning strategy to deal with their challenges. For example, grief support for the group or for people who lost their loved one, and also for student academics stress counseling for the education. So in addition also the workplace counseling group for employees to facing a burnout, and also counseling group for the people who are adjusting to retirement or the major changes in their like a divorce and moreover. So the last one is a psychotherapy group. This group is focused on treating deeper mental health issues like changing personality patterns. They are focused on psychiatric hospitals and specialized mental health care centers and also rehabilitation programs. So the main focus on this issue on this group is issues like depression, trauma, and also like addiction, required by professional guidance for the long-term results. For example, like a therapy group for people with a clinical depression or PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So, and also support for the group individual to recovering from addiction, like a substance suicide and like that. For example, like a therapy group for the individual who having a eating disorder, so like nowadays, and also group of people dealing with a personality disorder, complex trauma, and also OCD and moreover. So moving to the analyze which type of group counseling is the best. So in my personal, I will choose a group counseling group because the balanced approach. For example, like emotional and practical tools, the counseling group will provide a middle ground between psycho-educational and also psychotherapy group. Okay, for example, while psycho-educational group is teaching skills, right? So counseling group also addressing emotional struggles like stress and anxiety. So making them like ideal for everyday challenges. And also sustainability, like counseling group are more accessible to compare to psychotherapy groups, and they don't require special mental health professional or instant therapy session. For example, like a school, workplace, community center, easier organization counseling group, and wherever the psychotherapy groups need a specialized environment like a hospital. And also adaptability across culture. Okay, the counseling group are flexible and also work well. Like a culture setting. For example, a study by Neon and Kim in 2023 highlighted the effective of counseling group and also immediately just a new environment. They will reduce stress by 30% to help the patient by feeling more comfortable. And also the last one is a effectiveness. Okay, unlike a psychotherapy group, which is involve training therapists and long-term session. So for counseling group are often a short term and also flexible by the counselor. It's making more affordable compared to we need no need to spend a lot of money on it. Okay, for the individual and also organization. Next.
Okay, now we move to the suggestion and recommendations. So the first one is the foster peer support. So basically to improve group setting counseling session, one effective strategy is to incorporate structured peer support activities that encourage participants to share their experiences and insights. For example, in the sessions and in a session focused on anxiety management, the counselor could facilitate a sharing circle where each member takes turn discussing their personal coping strategies. So this is not only foster a sense of community, but also allows individual to learn from another experiences, enhancing the overall therapeutic process. Additionally, implementing a small group discussion can help fighter members feel more comfortable sharings, thereby increasing engagement and support within the larger groups. Now I give to Kavin.
Okay, thank you, Daya. So the next one is integrating creative methods. So why this recommendation is that to avoid boredom during the group counseling session. So what creative methods that we can use is like role playing, like resolving conflicts or setting boundaries in real life situations, or like art therapy, drawing something like tree of life to symbolize goals and support, reflective writing, like writing a letter to your future self, relaxation techniques like meditation or breathing exercises, which will help to manage emotions. And then we have like interactive activities like music, dance will connect, storytelling, dance. So all these things, these creative techniques will build connection and trust among the members. And these creative methods also bring varieties in the session and connection to group counseling, which help the participants to express and grow in a better way. So the next one is addressing conflict constructively. So conflict is natural in group counseling, as we all know, but it happens due to different perspectives. But it can be a chance for growth if it is handled well. For example, we have to acknowledge the conflicts early itself by creating a safe space for open discussion. And the next one is we have to do active listening to ensure everyone feels heard. And the next one is encourage collaborations to encourage collaboration, find a common ground, like using tools like role playing or resolve disagreements. And the last point for this addressing conflict constructively is that to set clear guidelines for respectful communication and to follow up conflicts to ensure no unresolved feelings remain. And the next recommendation suggestion is that ensuring cultural sensitivity is very important and it's vital for creating an inclusive environment. So we have to respect diversity by recognizing each member's unique background without making any early conclusions. And also we need to adapt counseling approaches to meet group cultural needs. We also need to encourage open dialogue about cultural differences to build understanding and mutual respect among the team members. And also have to be good in cultural sensitivity, which create a space where everyone feels valued and the group becomes more enriching for everyone. Okay, that's all from me. I pass to PONNISAHA.
Thank you, Kavindharan. So moving to the last recommendation before conclusion, my recommendation to improve a group counseling is regular feedback. Okay, use a short survey to suggest a box or like a group discussion after the session. It may improve, wherever we did a mistake or not, which part we should improve moreover. And for example, like a group counseling group, give a weekly feedback that help the counselor to tailor the session to focus more on we can easily find out how the student get stressed by exam or any personal issues, so how we can avoid the we can teach them to manage their stress level. So the way it's happened or not, we should have a regular feedback on it. Okay, so the last one, we are moving to the conclusion. So, okay. Conclusion. Counseling is a group are essential for the personal growth and also emotional growth. So they are combined emotional support between a problem solving strategy and making them stable for the school, workplace, and also communities. The accessibility, adaptability, and also cultural. That's all from us, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.